Efforts to tear down a rundown Dallas motel drew the attention of Mayor Tom Leppert this afternoon.
Neighbors say the motel on Bonneview attracts crime and needs to be closed for good. CBS 11's Bud Gillette is live in the neighborhood this afternoon. Bud?
Well, Karen and Kenneth, police and neighbors, as you say, indicate that this motel back here, the Motel 3, is a problem area, a haven, if they will, for prostitution and drug issues. Right now, for instance, right across the street, you'll see the police have a decoy car there, an empty squad car standing vigil. Now, neighborhood leaders and community leaders and city leaders and police all say they will attack this using both criminal and civil tactics.
Well, the crime has been bad.
Dorothy Willis has lived in this area along Bonneview Road for 35 years. She believes prostitutes and drug dealers operate out of the motel and calls it chaos.
They be at the church, they be in front of the church, and they be soliciting business, and it just goes on and on.
There's been a lot of crime, and we want to be
Now city and community leaders are throwing down the gauntlet. They plan to close the motel for economics' sake.
If we're going to give these communities a chance to really come back, we're going to have to be willing to take some of these businesses out of the way.
The city is hitting the motel for back taxes. Police have cited motel clerks for renting rooms for less than 10 hours, and now they are also attacking the 14-room motel as being non-conforming.
Any motel that does not have 60 rooms must have a specific use permit. They've never had the permit. That alone is enough to shut this down as a non-conforming use as has been filed.
The owner has an unlisted phone number, and we couldn't talk with him, but the new deputy police chief from this area has.
The owner tells me that he's running a legitimate business and that it's not his motel that's the problem.
And adjoining business owners tell me off camera there is no problem here, that nothing goes on at the motel that doesn't take place in motels throughout Dallas. This lady visiting a friend at Motel 3 says it's just unfair to blame the motel.
The neighborhood. It ain't just this motel. It goes farther than here. It's all down there. The next light, the light down there. It ain't just right here. It's the whole neighborhood.
Nonetheless, the deputy police chief tells me that this guy either has to clean up or close down. We would tell you also that cutting crime, the city believes, is the first step toward recovery and economic development. Live in Dallas, Bud Gillette, CBS 11 News.